So the thumbnail's a little foggy because I had grease on my fingers. I didn't wipe it. But anyways. I woke up at 6 and now it's 7. So I spent an hour just on the toilet, just scrolling through YouTube shorts. I decided to get up anyways. I have no idea what time I went to bed. I forgot. So, whatever. Again, getting myself out. Try to go to the gym. Well, not to try to go to the gym. That's what I'm going to be doing. And then I want to go get fake blood for my first aid CPR classes I'm going to teach. I want to stock up on that. I think that's pretty cool. There's a place somewhat near, but not really near, but it's closer than if I went out to the boonies to get it. So I'm going to attempt to see if it's there. Maybe I'll call before going, because yesterday I called a few and they didn't have any. So that saved me a trip. That's from the henna. Let me be right back in a second. Actually, why don't I just take you with me? Because I don't know. Eventually, I got to get a new charger. I got to check out with Apple Store and. Anyways, I'm gonna put this here. I'm trying to think where I'm gonna put this. Oh, that's all right. It's a little high, but hey. Now you see me all in my. Do you see me all in my underwear? Anyways, whatever. At least I'm not naked. So, I handled my hair very quickly yesterday. And I did it before going to bed. So I wouldn't have to rinse it out in the morning. So I did like 5 o'clock or something. And then by 9 or 11, I remember 11 I was still up taking my shower. Need my pre-workout. So yesterday I wanted to do this video. Well, no, yesterday the idea came to me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it in the morning. So I wrote it in my Google Calendar. And then when I was waking up, I transferred it to my notes. So I would see it in a couple of places to remind me. I'm good with that these days. Really documenting everything so that it reminds me, because I completely forget, as opposed to checking my book, because that becomes a little crowded. So when things get crowded, I have to go with the even more stuff on the phone. I like that taste. Pineapple mango. Anyways. Take some finasteride and then put some minoxidil in my hair, or my scalp rather. So yesterday was really depressing after doing the psychiatry questionnaire. I was watching a homemade Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary. I was watching a video from Fousey, Joseph Fousey, who used to be really, really big. Him talking about stuff. You know, his trying to rebuild himself, him not being as big and popular as he used to be. You know, Arnold doing what he did to come to the States, living illegally for a while, yada, yada, yada. And I had already made peace with this with myself because I've tried so many things. Arnold's had a lot of people help him. You know, I've been in situations like that, and I've gotten out of situations like that. It all depends on who you are as a person. Now, we kind of know that Arnold is more psychopathic because he would do anything to get to where he wanted to go. You have to kind of be psychopathic to do that, not caring about anything but yourself. You know? That's just a fact. You know, even marrying Maria Shriver or his first wife, who wrote a book, it was all about him. Good for him. See, I wasn't able to do this video yesterday because I was like, where the fuck is my life going? I'm not what I need to be to get to where I want to go, but where do I want to go? I tried to go the Arnold route, the Fousey route, and I realized I'm not that person, but I'm not a person to keep an orderly job, you know what I mean? What am I? I have no friggin' idea. It's like I'm 12 trying to figure myself out. Welcome to Borderline. You know? Do I want a spectacular, the whole Arnold thing was like he wanted to be better than average, he wanted to be great, and it's all relative. Sure, if you want to be a action star and you want to create this construct, but right now you're just an old fart. You know. So what is that? And I guess it's just, I don't have the answer right now. It's just trying to figure out who I am again, what I want to become, how I can get there. Because there's a lot of things I can't do. Like create relationships that help. You know, you need relationships that kind of people help each other. And if you're in the States, it's kind of innate in a way. Because everyone's out for the capitalistic shit. But I don't know. I would like to have a few things that are stable. And I just have the feeling that I'm building something, you know? Whatever it is. Oh, and another thing with Arnold, like he was already a millionaire before, like in the 60s, before doing the bodybuilding and acting. Or before doing the acting. Because in the States, you know, doing construction, buying real estate, having his fitness mail order business, yada, yada, yada. I've already had to accept that I'm not that psychopathic to it's, you know, doesn't mean I can't do anything now. Also, thinking about that CPR woman who was helping me, the person I was doing my the sitting in on her course yesterday, a couple days ago. She's like, "Oh, I don't want to do business and all that. Just work for someone, and that's it." I mean, that's basically what I'm doing also. When I get this course, I'm just going to work for the company that gave me the certification, because with this association, you have to bring more mannequins. I don't have a car. Yeah, she mentioned that. I have a driver's license. I could rent a car, I guess. I have to practice driving, but I don't think it's a convenience to like have a car, especially if I live downtown. But regardless, you have a car just to do more classes that don't pay tremendously, and then you have to pay for the upkeep the car, and then parking. Whereas here, if you have a parking lot downtown, it's $30,000, or you're paying like about $275 a month. But then gas and upkeep of the car, it's not worth it to me. Especially for something, the teaching of the CPR, which becomes repetitive and monotonous, I will want to get out and I will feel trapped. I already did it for 2 years. And then I'm glad that I'm spacing it out a little bit more so that they're fun to do and not obligatory. That's basically how I kind of like my life, to do certain things but not feel that I'm trapped in certain things. And now thinking about that, no one called me back for the occupational therapy. I have to keep calling back that. It's just, I feel like no one cares, which is true. Nobody cares. They got their own problems, I guess. Oh, in the flamboyant gay guy video, right? I see videos because I have an alternative Instagram account for one of my sexual fetishes, even though I'm not in it. But anyways, I use that account to kind of follow people that I wouldn't want to like be friends with, But I would like either like them sexually or whatever. So the flamboyant gay guy, I follow him on there because I don't want to be on my real account, because that's not a friend, So and he's just out at night doing stuff. It's like, I can confirm what what he says and what he does. You know what I mean? He wants to make something of his life, but he's going out all the time, and he's drug induced. And it's like, it's not. And so I'm seeing the actions on video, but it kind of like, it's information for me to kind of know that, okay, I cannot get too close to this guy. So, is that a good thing? Is that psychopathic? Is that whatever. It's what I'm doing, you know. I think people put who they are online now. Whether it's fabricated or non-fabricated, but that's all the information I have, so I'm gonna use it. So yeah, so yesterday, I don't even have the this plugged in. So yesterday I was getting better. No, I wasn't that bad, and then it was at night that I started having these negative thoughts of how the fuck my life is, you know. So I knew I had to sleep on it, wake up, see how I feel, so I don't have those thoughts, you know, or have less of them. So that's good that at least I'm aware that I have to get out of the situation to get my mind clearer, give it some time, pull back, don't do anything impulsively. So I've grown in that respect. Do I want to be like Arnold and be an actor and all that? I've tried it. I don't have a desire for that. I'll just keep it like that. I'm pretty happy the way I handled my hair yesterday real quick. I only have to keep it in for we'll see how it is. I'll see how it oxidizes in a couple of days. But it speeds things up, so I don't have that extra baggage of waking up in the morning and washing it out and all that stuff. That kind of makes me happy that I'm able to problem solve. Still trying to figure the beard out though. That'll do. Little things, I'm so weird that little things like this make me happy that I can figure out how to kind of implement something in my daily routine that doesn't cause me to stop in procrastination because it's too many steps. Could you imagine women who take 4, 5, 6 hours the whole day, several days to kind of braid their hair and put other hair looped into it, and it takes out your time from doing anything else unless you are, Plastique Tiara or whatever these drag queens are, as part of, your job. But other than that, I mean, just like training, I'm not motivated to do my hair. I'm not motivated to train. It's just that's what I do. So I better make it somewhat easy to do. Well, writing everything down and all that, it just clears my mind. It covers many things at the same time. That's who I am. Fortunately or unfortunately. The thing is to be able to monetize it. And that's another thing that I'm not doing. That I'm not capable or able to do at the moment, you know. Let me get some cologne. I told you someone gave me this from Zara. I like it a lot. The smell, and it's not strong also. So I can wear it often and not be worried of offending, you know? So. I saw another Brian Johnson video. He's actually on a trip in a hotel for a conference. And he's showing how he travels with his food and all that, and how everything's kind of like a nightmare or an ordeal when he does that. I know that feeling. Now, I know logically the thing is to try to just come up with a system when you do that, you know? And you're gonna go through times, just like with YouTube, like things are difficult and hard to do, and then you just do what you can do, and then you slowly learn something else and you build, and then over time, it gets easier and easier. And your skills improve a little bit too. So, and it's the same thing for training, and I have to realize that, you know? And I'm guessing the, you know, this crisis that I'm in today, about where the fuck my life is, it's completely different than, like everyone else's, it's completely different than what you imagined it to be. I have to visit that. It's good that I visit it now and then so I can reanalyze it and not feel bad about it, you know, if I need to course correct or whatever, you know. Also, while accepting who I am as a person, that some things I can't do if I'm not that type of person. If I really wanted it, I would become the person, but then some things I, you know, don't want to do, like especially like being an orderly and having to lie not mentioning how shit it is, and to kind of stay under the radar like a lot of people do, and then they spend 30 years. No. So I'm going to use this and keep it on my beard and then rinse it off at the gym. I only use a little bit anyways. I wish there was an I'd like to find alternatives. Not to only have one option, because it's only one brand. Oh, but there's also the beard wash. It's the same company though. Whereas with henna for the hair, there's more options. But then again, with minoxidil, there's only one company. No, there's two. Well, not including Rogaine. I don't purchase that. I'm talking about the dupes. But little things like that really bother me, but the more I get into it and keep up on it, just like keeping up on my life, I calm down and realize it's part of the process. I have to always course correct. That's part of what I need to do all the time. Nothing can be really, like Brian Johnson says, that put everything on autopilot. You can't put everything on autopilot. Well, with technology, that's the key. That was his whole premise, like flying a plane and just put it on autopilot as opposed to doing it yourself. But where the autopilot is not is like when you keep adjusting your protocols and all that. So you're not really going autopilot. Because you're always on the quest for finding better protocols. So this is life, which I haven't done today. Go into my Bujo bullet journal and Google Calendar and update the appointments and all that for the next few weeks, you know? I always have to get a bird's eye view of what my few weeks are, and then coming close and realize what I'm doing for the day. That helps me. But I have to allot the time to get the bird's eye view to pan out, you know? And sometimes it takes a few days for me to do that. So in the meantime, I'm scrambling and trying to know what I'm doing from the day to day. But if I keep so close to what I'm doing, I don't see the total picture, you know? And I'm not even close to getting like the year's view, you know? That's another thing. I haven't gotten good at that. Meaning, set up a goal. If it takes a year, 2 years, set up the plan for that and see what you're doing on a year-to-year basis. That's probably why I felt really upset with myself with that Arnold documentary. Come up with a plan. Do this, do this, do this. How? And some of it is just good fortune, you know? Okay, I gotta let that dry. This I won't rinse off, but then I'll put on sunscreen when the acne cream is dry. Still haven't gotten this. Still haven't gotten another one of this. Still haven't gotten this. But today, it's the blood I want to get. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna continue getting ready.